It's gone okay. I had a $5,000 goal, and I have $5,000 in lab bills alone. And my monthly medication is probably around $500 or $600 now with insurance instead of $1,800. I was able to raise about $1,900, so I did pretty well for a first shot. I was really surprised. I was kind of under the impression that there would be a lot of people giving a little, like getting a couple hundred people to give $1, $5, $10. But I had people I'd never met before giving $200. And that was a really overwhelming experience for me. I cried a few times. So happiness, but like joy. I just, it's amazing that people will help complete strangers like that, and it really made a huge effect.
Are these random people that you just met like on Facebook and stuff like that? Mm-hmm.
I was using Indiegogo. So Indiegogo is a crowd-raising platform that has a lot of the share tools implemented in it, so it's really easy for you to post it on Facebook or Twitter, or invite everybody from your Gmail account or Yahoo account. You can put widgets in your email for like as your signature, so people will go to your platform, and then if enough people click favorite, they'll feature it on the front page of their website. So I had somebody from India leave a comment on my wall saying that they're praying for me. So it's an international thing.
So what was the green band thing? Was that the
Lyme awareness pin?
Yeah, what was it?
It's basically the same as the breast cancer awareness or whatever, the ribbons. It's lime green, and it signifies Lyme awareness. And a friend of mine sent a $50 Michael's gift card for me to go get the ribbon and hot glue guns and stuff to make them. And when I'm having a significantly better day, that's what I do to fill my time. A lot of the time it's hard to make them though, because the arthritis in my hands is pretty bad. So.
Now, did the Lyme disease trigger actual arthritis, or is it arthritic conditions?
It's a great mimicker. Is that a word? Imitator?
Well, you said.
Imitator. It's a great imitator. So it doesn't actually cause arthritis. It causes the same symptoms as arthritis. So it causes inflammation in the joints and pain. It doesn't cause, it's not an actual autoimmune disease or cause autoimmune diseases, but it acts like an autoimmune disease and causes the same side effects and symptoms as an autoimmune disease. The things that it's most commonly misdiagnosed as are chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, Parkinson's, ALS. I can't remember.
Do insurance companies consider this as a disease? Is it not a disease? How can they call it a pre-existing condition if they don't consider it a disease?
They don't consider the point that I'm at an actual disease. They don't believe in chronic Lyme disease. They believe that the disease is wiped out with no more than a month of antibiotic treatment, and that the effects afterwards are not real.
So you're imagining this?
Yes. This is all in my head.
What kind of a lifestyle did you lead before you got your infection?
Pretty active.
So are you the outdoor type?
Yeah. I mean, that's how I got this. Lots of hiking, lots of backpacking. Last summer, when my symptoms presented, I was on a 144-mile section hike of the Pacific Crest Trail. The Pacific Crest Trail is 2,650 miles from Mexico to Canada and goes through California, Oregon, and Washington. It's kind of like the West Coast equivalent of the Appalachian Trail. I was supposed to be attempting a thru hike this season, so right now, this year, I should be getting all my gear together and sorting out all my food drops and everything like that. Not setting alarms for medications 6 times a day. And I was organizing a philanthropic adventure reality series, pitching a couple of production companies for it. I had to put that on the side too. So the two of the things that I'm most passionate about, the philanthropy and outdoors, are kind of not really part of my life anymore. And that's been a really hard adjustment.